Welcome into another episode of Glory Hunter, where we've won two and lost one since you guys were last here. We're in a reasonable position on the table. We are sitting at first place. One more win will probably get us into the top spots. Well, it should. So we just need to win one of our last two games to get through, I believe. So let's go over these fixtures that we've just had. So you guys were last here for the two wins, the narrow win over Goa. We did win. We did lose our next game. We lost this by 22 runs. Yatarkand, 314 for 8, 104 for Chowdhury, 66. Late fire 42 sort of sunk us a wee bit. The Arkman fought well, 5 for 60. And yeah, in response, a bit of a late flurry, really. Like Desai, 72 off 72. Patel, 35 of 26. Hard top scoring with 87 there. So 3 fizz for Nagakoti, Islam, the Bangladesh Pro, and 242 for Bora. We had to bounce back, and we did pretty well against the Punjab Cricket Club, getting through to 289 for 9 with Chahar, 127. We were 33 for 3 at one point. We had to rebuild. Verma, Shankar did some reasonable jobs there. But yeah, good to see Chahar getting some really big runs. 4 for 73 for Jangra, 3 for 49 for Singh. And yeah, in response, they could only muster 227. So we were pretty much blessed with how Akman's been bowling this season. 4 for 39. 2 fizz for Mandraker and Woodmar Lahama. This game here was pretty tight, really. 286 for 9. Very similar score. 137 Singh was able to get through. 14 fours, 5 6. Shankar 65 of 55. And Mandraker, a very late 21 of 16 was the difference in the in between the two sides. But Hari 3 for 55, 2 for 31 for Hussain was quite good. Hunty and Solanki a wee bit expensive. In response, 274 for 9. The top score of the innings was 51 for Kati. The late flurry of runs, I was a wee bit worried that we were going to drop this game all of a sudden. But yeah, it was tidy enough bowling, especially from Ahmed again, leading from the front. 3 for 49, 3 for 34 for Mandraker. But yeah, we've got to win one of these last two games. We've just got to deliver a performance that we're happy with. The current form is Singh's out of form. Just need to probably bring someone in that's going to proven wicket taker. I'm going to go for the youngster. We're going to go for a bit of a weaker batting lineup here today. It's not taking the wicket, Singh, so we can't really carry anyone. Just have the extra seamer, two spinners, and we've got two all-rounders, and one's been a spinner again. So see how we go. They've got 4 specialist bowlers. We are going to bat first. We're going to try and set a score. Hopefully we set something decent. It'd be good to see Rana amongst the runs. He's got a modest average of only 32 at the moment. Definitely want to see that go up. His average is 36 in domestic one day. He just hasn't had a real good amount of form. Like, hopefully he can fire and ultimately get us a playoff berth, which we've done so far on the One Day Cup ever. Been close once, and we've had 3 dreadful seasons. Good to see a keeper. 2 centuries in the One Day Cup so far. Oh no, he's not going to get 100 today. Well short of that. In fact, out for 11. Something at a Chopra, really. Chopra hasn't had too many runs of late. Some strong performances. Obviously, yeah, knockout cricket's something we want to be at this season. Boundary crickets. One. Key for us has been partnerships and getting some big totals. They want to slip here. With one of the season, 20 points should be enough to secure a spot. Noodle it round. Big sixes. Speaking about Chopper before, we will show you his averages for the season, and you'll see that he's been very inconsistent. He's been very much out of form. Yeah, he needs to sort of show some resolve, get himself into some form. Even if he bats a fair bit of time today, just need him for the back end of the competitions, especially the Ranji Trophy. Get from Rane. 4. Again. We go over 13 off it so far. Make that 17, so it's a punishing over. 93 for 1 after 14. Run a 57, Chopper 24. For the campaign, Chopper is 27 and he's gone. Not going to get any more than that. Shankar to the crease, and they're just settling in with some spin. How well can we play the spin will be the key. We do have some quality spinners ourselves that we'll be wanting to exploit. The conditions a bit later on. Setting up the game, making sure we bat 50, get a decent score on the board. And Carl will get that work down there. But we've been some good opposition this season. That's what I'm really happy with. Certainly improved from last season. Run, love to have deep. 26 over, 136 for 2. Just very quiet the last few overs. Like the spinners are coming in. They've bowled some good lines, some good lengths. We're just got to keep some good pressure on them. Like I said, if we can post near 300, we're going to be always competitive with our bowling unit. But partnership starting to form. Rane moves into the 90s with that boundary. 21 off 94 deliveries. Alright, can he get his first ever list 800? And Carr is out. He is. Very nice close 26. Rane and Chahar now are going to have to combine pretty well. Overcast. It will suit the bowling a little bit here in this middle section. And just another partnership, just setting up the last 10 to try and launch at the bowling. Here we go. He brings up 100. His first 100 in his career at list A cricket. Taken him in a few seasons, but he has finally got his name on the honours board. Well, hits that for 4. Stop play. No players lost yet. Very, very overcast. It's glorious. It's really good for Rane. He's just at positively. 27 or 28 for Chahar. Is gone just when he is getting into his groove. He's gone for 27. Brings Seth in. Quick runs from Seth. Looking close to 300 if we can bet the overs. 285, 290 is us in the game. Seth is not going to really trouble the score as he's gone for 6. Shaky now at 2-2-3 for 5. Enough on that. He just beats the diving fielder, and that's 4. Want that exciting finish. Workman-like innings from the team. Guy's gone, and it's 2-3-9 for 6. Problem we've got one less batsman today. Rane got enough on that. He has to bat the whole 50, you'd feel. Four for 6. $250 up. Sikkim. 131 of 134 deliveries. It's been a great knock. Rane's just got to keep going. He's got to try and bat the whole 50 if he can. Travis left. Another 20 runs. 280 is in the realms for us. Oh, he stumps. Trying to charge down the ground. It's been a good innings from Rane. He's gone for 138. 260 for 7. Just boundaries here and there. Just run the game regardless, I think. And had to bowl incredibly well. Could be safe, and it is. Back about boundaries. Wimalahama. 269 for 7. Again, just handy little runs towards the back end of the innings. Squeeze out the total if we can. One more over. Even 5, 6 off it. Just is in the 280 mark again. Where we've been all season. Beating the fielder again, so he's sort of showing us how it's done. 4-4. Boundary wouldn't be so good to get to 290. Enough on that. He's caught on the boundary. Wimalahama doing a good job. 22 off 11. Valuable score. That's it for a boundary. 12 off the over. 290 for 8. Last ball of the innings. Put that for a boundary. 294 for 8. What a finish. Nothing much apart from the big 138, really. Just enough of a contributions to get us up to that score. Up. Gonna keep it in his channels. Without loss. Decent start. And our bowlers. Right, sort of plays in. I have the average man Drakery. We wanting to get that down a wee bit. RT. 2 deliveries. Trying to keep the batsman guessing a little bit. Just trying to eat into that 5th bowling option spell. Ahmed back for a couple of overs. Run rate up to 7.5 and over. Gonna have to take a risk sooner or later. So they crumble. Will they could be able to accelerate most wickets in the season? Ahmed with 16. Pretty accurate, and he's come back for a 2-over spell, and he's taken 2 wickets. Any leagues of Shankar now. Look at Bhushan, and it's 104 for 4. Run rate's really out of control, and we've done a job where we haven't really leaked too many bad deliveries. It's allowed us to sort of force run rate pressure, and these are forcing the mistakes at the moment. 151 for 6. Good spells. 2 for 51 for Mandrake, 1 for 38 for Woodham. So yeah, now we're going to get through Shankar, Rane, just trying to get through a few of their overs. 31. Back the seamer at this end. $201 for 6. Last over of the 5th bowling option. Done that pretty well today. Shankar was identified as the guy to sort of bowl on the surface. Dagar has gone for 21. I think we've got this game pretty well sorted. Most club wickets for the club in a season, Ahmed, and he's going to pick up another 4 for. He is a man on a mission this season. Chal Badisha beaten by 73 runs. That was a good bowling effort collectively. But yeah, as you can see, like he's been given standard run, and that's a really good smorgasbord. 3 for 5, 4, 4, 5, 4, 3, 4. Get a 5 for next game, and really happy with how he's played the game. So we're 6 played, 5 win, 1 loss. We've got a reasonable net run rate. We've still got a wee bit of work to do, I think, to get to the playoffs. The team that is in, I believe, not in a very strong position in this competition. They're in 7th, so we've got to take out the 7th place team. We're going to bring Kumar in. I think we have to bring Kumar in for Seth. And Carl will drop down to 6. Chavan will come in 2 for Chahar. So Chahar's been in good form. So Chavan is going to go. Chahar's going to go to 3. Kumar, there we go. We've got a good balance there. Want Sindhu back. Sindhu is back indeed. So we will drop the. Here we're going to open up with what I feel as though is a decent move, opening up some spin. Happy with that lineup. Just all of a sudden really bolstered by their rival Kumar and Chavan. Sharma's back as well. So Sharma, we'll have to get Sharma in. Alright, 3. Rotate this well enough. Reasonable clearance. So we've got 6 bowling options, which is good. We will play the conditions. Go. We have on the toss being put into bat first. But yeah, don't want to get our net run rate pummeled, and we just got to make sure. Love to play some one-day knockout cricket. Yeah, first in 5 seasons. Haven't even looked likely to get to this part till today. That loss. Yeah, I feel confident in this batting order. This batting order can cause absolute destruction if it. And yeah, we've got informed players. Got a lot of centuries been made this season, and trying to press our claim for, even without loss. Not quite enough on it. It's a diving effort from Rane. He's gone for 14. Been promoted to 3 today, just to try and fit him in the balance of the side. Want us to score above 300 too. Like, we're going to need to do that if we are to make first and foremost the quarterfinals and win those games beyond. Quick start, 61 for 1, and the bowlers are going to find something. Chattisgarh. They've just been a bit too short, a bit too loose. It's the end of Shankar, so 80 for 2. Mahatri gets the wicket, and it brings Nalan Kumar, and Nalan Kumar has played just a series against Bangladesh. 50s in there. He's a bit of X factor in the team. Go to the back end of the comp. He's going to scamper back for 2, Singh. Another 50 in the campaign. Ah, 3 off 10. Not his day. Pavan. 89 for 3. Teams underneath us have done that well. They've just in a situation where we're going to have to win that 6th game. 4 boundaries in there, but that's splendid batting from Singh. He's looked the most comfortable, and that's a no ball. Getting going alongside Singh here. Sharmaran, who averages 55 conveniently, he may have to do things more here. 124 for 5. Always show a bit of ticker here because, yeah, like as mentioned, we've not made the one-day playoffs before. Want to take our opportunity to maybe snag that title. Got Sindhu in next. Sindhu has got a reasonable average. Ashant Sindhu, 200s, 1150s, average of 35, so plenty of quality to come in. Some decent enough rebuilding phase. Making it tough as anything to that scoring rate a little bit. Be so gutted if I miss out again. Like, I've played so well this season. Two for 5 cents. I was going to say one more wicket here for the Chhattisgarh team, and they've got that wicket. And now we're 192 for 6. They're stumbling. Up. That's run out. That's just terrible running. Just can't do that in this situation. 207 for 7. And now it's just compounded the issue. 207 for 8. Just going to have to bat the overs. We save one of our worst performances for last here. Well under par. Overs left. Three for 9. Not going to be enough. 233. We're going to have to bowl out of our skins. It's bolted towards the back end there. Like 50s to Singh and Sharma. But you've got to take your hat off to the opposition here. They were pretty tight throughout the innings. They didn't really give too much away. And when we wanted to launch, we just lost wickets. And we be magical with the ball. Got our early wickets. Towel is out for naught. One for 1. This such a quick, rapid start. I just don't know if we're going to be when we're not. I think our net run rate's going to take a bit of a pummeling. Come on, guys. Someone find up the ante. Get these wickets. Dig them back a little bit. And preserve our net run rate as best we can. Pandey gone. 49 to 48. The way we're going to stem the flow is just bowling deliveries like that. Stumping for 11. I think this performance is going to drop us out of the contention. $94 for 3. Chauhan nearly closing in on 100. He's been quite the anchor in this innings. Kohli gone for 44. That is not where we're at. That is Udit Kohli. Field relatively up. That'll be it. That is a defeat by 6 wickets. We made it. We miss out again. Unbelievable. Oh, we did all the hard... How? We were second. We were second. There we go. We're in the knockout stage. I was gonna say we will have an episode next time round. Can we make a deep run in the playoffs? You guys will find out in the next episode. Smash the like button, share the film, see you for more Glory Hunter Cricket.